Morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to another Nintendo Direct day. I'm tired. How are you guys doing? You have to bear with me. It's been a minute since I streamed. It's early in the morning. My hair's a mess. It's going to be... I don't know why Nintendo is committing to these early directs. I remember... talk like an old man with my stories. I remember when Nintendo did, like, afternoon directs. That was fun. That was great. But... of course I'm going to wake up early for this. Are you kidding me? I imagine they're early because I see someone in the chat saying that it's in the afternoon over there. That's probably why. But welcome. Thank you all for joining me anyway for this momentous occasion. Of course, any direct is a momentous occasion. Again, bear with me because I don't stream enough. So every time I stream, it feels different and it's learning stuff all over again. I did say that I would be streaming more on my second channel, which is true, by the way. My second channel is back up, AntDude Plays. It's not just Let's Plays, there's a lot of content that's going out now. It's already been multiple videos, and future live streams with, like, typical gaming content will be up there. But it's a direct. Of course I gotta stream here. Oh my goodness. So first off, I did see a $1 Canadian super chat come through. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. And then, Nintendo has a chance to be funny, just call the new Untitled Peach game. We're gonna talk about that. But thank you so much, Nathan. Let me know how the audio is for everything. You know, the usual thing, because audio is always a nightmare. I look fabulous. Thank you. You may notice that the chat, looks a little not perfect. Last time I streamed, which was for the February Direct, I guess, and then Return to Dreamland, the chat box app wasn't great, so now I'm just window capturing the chat, and it's not set up right with the layout. Like, listen, it's far too early for this. It's just far too early for this. But by the time I start to stream on my second channel, all the stuff will get figured out. Let's see here. Everyone's saying the audio is good, which is awesome. I do want to do one other test. So let's say we'll cut the Kirby music off, sadly. So I'm going to play some audio for... this is the Mario Wonder Direct. So I have an idea of what I'm going to be talking over. How does this sound? How does it sound when I'm talking over someone else? Because that's also very important. There's going to be a lot of talking from that guy, and then a lot of talking from me. Got to make sure that we're all good. This audio's too low? Perfect. I'll be more than happy to make that louder. Meow. Alright. How's this now? Now we're almost like max volume now with this, but you can hear the audio from here and me talking. Better. That's good. Pretty good. Better. Perfect. Excellent. The direct's still low? I mean, we can still change that. We can still... Mumsies can be unraveled if you position yourself just right. I mean, this is actually almost max, so... anything that comes too close to their gaping mouths. I think we can make this work. This is about as loud as I can make it, as it currently stands. So, hopefully, I mean, as long as everyone can hear it, you know, it's not going to be as good as listening to it, like, yourself. That's just the reality of it. But, there you go, I can still play this Kirby music for a little bit. But, yeah, I think everything's going good. We got like 400 people here watching this with me right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you spending your morning with me, with everyone else streaming this. But, yeah, you know, now that we are in here, I'm going to take another swig of my caffeinated beverage to get me through the morning. Let's talk about the Direct, the thing that we're all here for. So, for one, first off, this is... oh, I have my bingo card up already. We'll get to that in a second. I want to shout out to this person, Medea. I don't want to try to pronounce that and you know, be a bad person. But this is 30 minutes of Kirby music to make you feel better. Good way to start the morning. So that's what we're listening to for the moment. This curated medley going on right now. But yeah, let's talk about the Direct, because there's some cool stuff. I did make a bingo card, which I posted on Twitter or X. I swear to God, I posted it on X. Ooh, wait, I see it. Okay, well, will this donation come through easily like the last one did? It normally takes a second, but I see it. It's taking a second. I see it, though. Oh, there's two of them. Let's see here. There you go, I see it. Okay, Ty Guy, thanks for all the cool content over the years. I am a fellow big Kirby fan, just 100% Kirby Superstar Stacker. How'd you like it? Awesome. I really like Superstar Stacker. I'm glad you played it. I'm assuming it's on NS. You played the NSO version, which is really cool. That they localized that. Kirby fans keep eating, so I fully expect something Kirby related. Totally Tony, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. A lot of people said I looked fab this morning, which is impressive because I feel like garbage being up this early in the morning. But yes, let's now that we're here and we're together, let's talk about this bingo card, and we can get like some level of just anticipation just for what I expect. As you can see in the middle, I have a Pioro free square. I am definitely someone who have been following the leaks. However legitimate all that stuff is, we're gonna find out together, because God, man, I have no idea. I'm sure that guy is very reliable, but I am someone who will refuse to believe anything until it actually happens. So I took into consideration what he said, as well as everything else I believe, and we will move on from there. You see, I can see this another super chat coming in, and the colors are all weird in the chat below. I don't know why. It's not supposed to be, but yeah, something's bound to go wrong at some point. But alright, I'll read this, and then we'll go top to bottom on the bingo card. Love you, AntDude. Been a fan of you and your content since forever. Also a huge fan of Kirby Kirby. Mirror Kirby will always be the best copy ability. Damn right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So, top to bottom. We can run through this quick. We got 15 minutes before the Direct. We can run through this super duper quick. Pikmin 4 DLC. I think if it's gonna happen in any Direct, it's gonna be this one. I don't think this will bleed over into next year. You know, they said that Zelda's not even getting DLC, which is crazy. But Pikmin DLC will be great, even if it's just another level. The game doesn't need DLC. It's already really substantial, but it'd be cool, because I loved that game to death. So that's my hope. And then a random 3DS port. I mean, going one row down with Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, that counts. So we'll see that, I would assume. But anything else 3DS, just having some love. And in my mind, that could be third party, first party, eShop. Like, it could be Pushmo shows up. I don't know. I don't think Link Between Worlds would be now, but Kirby Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot. I feel like there's now a strong chance for that to get some sort of HD port. Just anything 3DS. It could be stupid, freaky forms or something. Just the 3DS has something in here. This guy says he's ready for Star Tropics 2. Not gonna happen. I don't think they'll dedicate any time to Star Tropics 2. As amazing, it's crazy that that's not on NSO yet. The first one is, and they act like they've run out of games for NSO, but thank God we got Quest for Camelot on Game Boy Color. Next up, anything on N64. Mario Party 3 is still not out yet, and that was announced a year ago. So maybe they show that off. And then after Mario Party 3, I think that's it. I think for all of the announced games, I think they have everything that they announced. Because N64's library is not big. I think maybe they finally show something. I don't know. There's the Bomberman games. Japan had Harvest Moon 64. There's options on 64. It's just whatever's realistic. I don't know. So after Party 3, I have no idea. So I imagine that. Over a decade you've been watching my content. Oh my god. Wildcard predictions? We're getting to it. When do you expect more Kirby? We're gonna get to that. Thank you, Bleak Forest. My wildcard prediction? I guess Planet Robobot and Triple Deluxe getting a port, like, as low-hanging fruit as that is for me, the Kirby guy, a lot of stuff is already kind of well-known. GameCube NOS? I don't think GameCube's gonna happen. I just don't think it'll happen. Maybe on Switch 2. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I think, will happen. There's Donkey Kong will show up to some capacity. A lot of this bingo card was already established. I made one for the June Direct, even though I didn't stream it. I thought I might have, so a lot of the stuff was on the previous one. So Donkey Kong was there, and apparently, according to Pioro on Twitter, Donkey Kong has a shot, or Donkey Kong will be here. But that was already there. So to whatever capacity, I just said Donkey Kong, because I think it's time. Splatoon 3 DLC, it's time. I'm not a fan of Splatoon 3. I think mechanically Splatoon is really fun, but I think the content, the way they've rolled out Splatoon 3 has been pretty disappointing. The Splatfests have been way too obtuse. The first DLC, just being Ingopolis, was dumb. I'm not really looking forward to Side Order, but we'll see. Make sure I'm seeing these. Was 1080 not put on NSO yet? Monkey time! Let's go retro! DK64? Yeah, but if it's just DK64, people are gonna get mad. I guess if 1080 isn't on, then they can do that too. That's weird that that's not. Diddy Kong Racing 3? We gotta get to 2 first. Only way I'll be excited for Mario vs. Donkey Kong is if it goes back to DK94. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people, like the leak apparently is the minis will be involved, but we don't know exactly what that means yet. The minis games that everyone fears about are like the touchscreen games, so, and I don't think they would do that now. So I'm gonna hold off reservation until we see what it is. Actually, 10 minutes left. See, we're going through this pretty quick. After Splatoon, I have the Dragon Quest Monsters 3. I think we'll get a segment. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It comes out December 1st. I never played the originals, but I'm interested in it. I like Dragon Quest. It's crazy because they have Dragon Quest Adventures Die, I think it's called, or something like that. Infinity Strash, coming out end of this month. Dude, the rest of the year is insane. So 2 Dragon Quest games coming like back to back. And another thing that's strange that no one reported on it, but Nintendo of Japan, if you're subscribed to their newsletter, I guess, and get an email from them, it's on their website. They announced that they're going to have a port of the Game Boy game, which I guess is the first Dragon Warrior Monsters, I think. And they're going to just have a port of the original Game Boy Color game there ready to go. No one reported on it. I looked on Twitter. I searched that topic. No one talked about it, but it's a thing. It's called like Dragon Warrior Monsters like Retro or whatever. So I'm expecting that to show up in this direct. I think that'll be a segment. Still for Pokemon Gen 3. We still need, you mean for ports? I think Gen 1 and 2 still need to show up. And I don't think they'll do that. I think, if anything, Game Freak will want to sell those games instead of just put them on NSO. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon will show up. Oh, someone asked earlier about what like my crazy pie in the sky prediction is. My crazy pie in the sky prediction is that instead of it just being Dark Moon, it's a combo pack of Dark Moon and the 3DS version of the first game. That would be great, because it sounds insane to not do that. So, fingers crossed. Layton, I want to just see what that is. It's supposed to be a Tokyo Game Show next week or in 2 weeks from now. Why not show it off here first? The Princess Peach game, which I guess the rumor is it's going to be called Princess Peach's Showtime. That'll show up. I'm kind of looking forward to that. You know, it's it's a new thing from Nintendo, and I like when they do that. The final Mario Kart DLC wave, which, if you pay attention, it seems like people already know what the final 8 courses are going to be, with very few variables. It sounds like Rainbow Road on the Wii is going to be the final course. Very exciting. I was thinking of maybe having these off-the-wall predictions for the Booster Course Pass, but honestly, all the math is leading up to like a very safe 8 courses with like Bowser Castle 3 from Super Nintendo, the 2 final city courses, the 2 final original courses, they're Piranha Plant themed. Potentially Dino Jungle from GameCube. And maybe room for one extra variable. And I was hoping for Airship Fortress for DS, but we'll see what happens. People say Mushroom Bridge. I didn't like Mushroom Bridge, so I never saw the appeal. But I'm hoping for some Buck Bumble. Not gonna happen, Evan. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. As cool as it would be, because man, that game has multiplayer, so putting it on an NSO would be great. Metroid Prime 2. I think Metroid Prime 2 with a shadow drop and a physical coming later, the same thing they did with Prime 1. I think first half of this year had Prime 1, second half of this year Prime 2, first half of next year Prime 3, second half of next year Prime 4, releasing on the Switch 2. That's my grand vision with Metroid. And that'd be great, because I love Prime 2. After the free space, Kirby, always a safe bet. Detective Pikachu, I don't care about this game at all. It looked bad. It graphically looked bad. The first game I did not think was good in the slightest. The second game does not look any better. But damn it, they'll probably have to put something out just to get it out of there, because like that's the first game in the onslaught of holiday releases, because it's that. And then 2 weeks later is Mario Wonder. 2 weeks later is WarioWare. 2 weeks later is Mario RPG. So they'll probably have to get it out there. See, I didn't even like the Detective Pikachu movie. Honest to God, I fell asleep in the theater. And I'm not happy about that. I'm not a pessimist, as a lot of people would know. I do not like the Detective Pikachu sub-franchise. But alright, let's move on. We got 6 minutes. Last two rows here. Retro Game Challenge. Incredible DS games. Second game never got localized. And out of nowhere, they announced that they're remaking it for Switch. Which, awesome. Oh my god, that's incredible. Did not get announced for localization. This is the perfect time to do that. So, cool. This next one not gonna happen. Dragon Quest III HD. This is Vaporware. This has been announced forever ago. And it's been on my bingo card forever, and I want it so bad. There's Dragon Quest X offline also. It's like, the way they're handling this franchise is mind-boggling. But it'd be cool. I'm currently, like, 15 hours into Octopath Traveler 2, finally playing that, another HD 2D game, and it's awesome. So, it'd be cool to finally get the Dragon Quest. Oh, the video's done! That was quick. I'm gonna loop this again, last 5 minutes. Beyond Good and Evil HD, leaked ratings went out for this game, for all consoles. This sounds like a perfect direct announcement. Never played it. I know I would love it, but it's supposed to come out on everything, I guess. PS4, Xbox One, the newer consoles also. That seems like a perfect direct announcement. I didn't just pull Beyond Good and Evil out of nowhere. It's supposed to be like a port of the first game. We'll see if there's anything different. I'm assuming it's just going to be like the 360 version, just upscaled a little bit. We'll see. No Switch 2, not going to happen. I think this could potentially be the final direct that is entirely Switch focused. And then early next year, we start to finally show off what this next thing is all about. My guess. Next one, I am manifesting this pretty hardcore, but Pac-Man World 2 repack. Why not? I would have to imagine they made the first one knowing they're going to do the second one. They don't have to do the third one. That's fine. But that'd be nice. And then, final row, Mario RPG just showing up. WarioWare showing up. Anything getting a cloud version, pretty safe bet. I'm not happy about it, but pretty safe bet. That's why I put clouds in the sky. It's just anything. Any stupid third-party game getting a cloud version. It's a very broad statement. But, you never know. Mario Baseball would be awesome. And then, last one, Deca Police, which was shown up in the last Direct. It is a level 5, cop-based, real-time, turn-based RPG with investigation. It looked really cool. So I kind of want to see more of it. So yeah, that's my bingo card. A lot of it are pretty safe bets, but it would be nice to actually get a bingo. So I think realistically, we shouldn't expect, any crazy heavy hitters. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think based on this being potentially the final Direct with full Switch focus, I think Mario Wonder is probably the very final big game. I guess it depends on the scale of the Peach game, but I just don't see that happening. I think they'll fill out the schedule pretty nicely. You know, usually at the end of a console life, the games are supposed to slow down. They're not slowing down. It's still a lot of content, but like same with WarioWare. It's like WarioWare is not like a heavy hitter. As excited as I am for it, it's not really a heavy hitter. So I expect all of these games to just intermingle. Probably a lot more ports and stuff and smaller projects throughout the year. And then, I don't know, we can talk about the Switch 2 next year whenever they finally get around to teasing it, talking about it. It's never going to happen in this Direct, because I think the second they will start to cannibalize some of their sales for the rest of the year, especially with the OLED coming out. Because the second people know of a new console, you're going to get a bunch of people going, I'll just wait. And then they won't buy even though like Mario Wonder will still sell stupid. Mario Wonder is still going to sell stupid numbers. That Mario OLED is probably going to sell stupidly well. Yeah, I just don't think it'll happen. Out there prediction for Dark Souls 2? Sure. Third-party games are going to be the thing where you can't predict anything. And that's the exciting part. So, that's why Pac-Man Worlds 2 is my pick. All right, we have less than a minute left. We're gonna cut the music. We're gonna everything look good on the feed. Everything look good on the feed. Shadow Jinjo. Oh, Shadow Jinju. Ooh. First super chat. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And thank you for like the 1,000 people that are in here. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Friendly reminder that my second channel is back online and active. AntDude Plays. It's not a Let's Play channel anymore. It's a variety channel. Already got stuff on there. Future live streams that are gaming related will be there. I appreciate it. Now's the time. Or I guess in 40 minutes, because now it's 7 o'clock. Alright, everybody. What does variety mean? Go to the channel and find out. Alright. 7 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I noticed the super chat thing is not updating anymore. It happens. I'm just waiting. They're just late right now. Yeah, I don't know why the chat thing is not updating. Oh, that's why. Oh, uh-oh. We're going live. There you go. Alright, let's see. Oh. Okay, side order. Cool. Favorite Kirby design? Fat Kirby from Dream Buffet. Alright, I'll focus now. Thank you everyone for the support. Over 1,000 people watching this. I appreciate it. Alright, so there's Splatoon. Okay, those are new guys. That's a new thing. I'm wondering how different this could be, because the lack of communication makes me think. Yeah, there's... Oh, that's Pearl? What? What? What do you... Wait. How? What do you mean? Why is... What happened to Pearl? I can't... Oh, is that the old agent? Alright. Alright, well. If it dives into creepy, that'd be kind of cool. Well, alright, but...
Hello, everyone.
I don't know, man. I feel so weird about Splatoon 3. I wish I could be, like, super excited about it, but...
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order.
The art is nice.
This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors.
Seems roguelite-ish? That'd be kind of cool.
DLC so it can be played over and over again.
Oh, happy birthday, Jessica.
It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please...
Man, really? Surprised that's not this year.
Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's go, gamers. Oh my god. Right out of the gate. Yes! Oh, wait. Oh, it's a remake? Oh. I didn't anticipate it being a remake.
Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys.
Oh, dude, this means that we get like new versions of the great voice acting in this game. That oh, you big monkey. I want more of that.
Contraptions and other challenges await. Observation
I mean, that's
are vital to your success.
That's cool.
Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap.
It's interesting that it's just a remake. So if people remember, I played these games on stream a while ago. I thought Donkey Kong 94 was better. So it would be nice if that was part of it. But
reach it with a handstand jump.
Hey, man.
Or a backflip. Like that.
We can go into like the finer minutia and be like, okay, is the e-reader content gonna be in here? That'd be kind of cool.
In this updated version of the game, you can play
with
a friend in local co-op.
Oh.
However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
February. Solid release date.
February 16th. Pre-orders begin today.
All right.
Nintendo eShop.
Curious about what that box art's gonna be. All right, sure.
Save the prince and the world.
This game got an unnecessary amount of flack when it got first announced. I think it's because, like, I think because it's not the same prince, but they're calling it Prince of Persia. This game looks great.
Action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount.
I got like nothing to say on it. I realized I just went totally quiet. I got like nothing to really say on it. It looks really good though. I am looking forward to it.
You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions.
What does that mean?
Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon
Chase
2.
That's some indie games.
Stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road.
I never played the first one.
Campaign to unlock vehicles, courses.
All right, I can't get the things on the bottom, whatever, to work. We're fine.
Your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane.
So yeah, I never played the first one. I know that they're supposed to be really good, really cool, fast-paced.
Put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon
Chase your passion.
launching on Nintendo
What's a-
Switch later today.
Ooh. Alright, what's a passion-based...
For musical mayhem in this rhythm-based
Oh,
adventure.
yeah. I saw this.
Your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses.
Over
30 thrilling tracks.
I'm a sucker for,
Konami games.
Oh, that's cool. I'm a sucker for rhythm games.
4 friends can battle it out in versus mode.
So
or jam together
all I needed to
local
see was
or
this
online
existing.
play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th.
God, November.
Pre-orders begin today on
Too many.
Nintendo eShop.
Too many games. That's cool. I'm looking forward to that. Spy Family?
Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On
Oh.
weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy
What?
family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph.
This looks like one of like the like one of those fun slice of life games. I did like a Shin-Chan one.
Help Anya make. Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Mario's
All right.
first RPG adventure returns.
Sure. Oh my god.
RPG game is
I
back.
still
Updated
oh god. I still can't believe this is real.
New and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action
The
commands
amount of
to
weird
increase
guttural
damage
noises
dealt
I made when this
or
was
to
announced.
increase damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you
Oh,
can
man, the
damage
music.
all enemies at once.
I can't believe this is real.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge.
So that's new.
When it's full,
Oh, the fat Koopa.
3-character triple move.
Ooh.
Depending on your current party, the move will change. So experiment with different combos.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Booster.
During your
Oh,
adventure,
it's
you will
Booster's
encounter
theme.
bosses with
Oh my
multiple
god.
personalities. After
Whoa.
clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
Oh, cool.
But
I swear to God.
bosses
Show
aren't
Coolix.
gonna be easy.
Do it. Show Coolix. You won't. Oh.
Set off an adventure with Mario
That little.
Friends.
They showed the door. Oh, they showed the door. They showed Coolix's door.
November 6th.
Oh. You prick. They showed Coolix's door. Those bastards.
Hey. Look alive. We're almost there.
Dang.
The Nintendo DS game
Wow.
Space Memory returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter
Wow.
from her father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him.
What?
Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
This is one of the most random. I'm not against it. I know nothing about another code in Trace Memory.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy.
You can tell it's a big deal because the guy's voice acting, he's doing the serious voice.
No matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously
Oh.
unreleased in North America, is also included.
Yeah, so it's a full remix. That's the
Just like Juliet.
DS game and then Wii
Play
game.
both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
When Another Code Recollection launches January 19th.
Wow.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's like Famicom Detective Club levels of like
includes 2 games.
random but really
DS
cool.
game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both games.
Yeah, the Wii game came out in Europe.
on Nintendo Switch.
So that DS game, yeah, that's a full-blown
Early
remake.
next year. Next, please take a look at this.
Every time they do this, please take a look stuff. Oh, okay. Peach's game. So, Princess Peach's Showtime
One day,
is like the rumored.
Toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then
I'm wondering who's developing this.
Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage.
Everyone's gonna make Balan Wonderworld jokes, and
It's up to Peach
it's gonna be
and the
painful.
theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance
I'm getting
has
big
become a
Puppeteer
terrible
vibes.
tragedy.
If anyone played Puppeteer on PS3,
Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
the Sour Bunch.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
I think this looks cute. I think this will be fun. She looks. What? Whoa.
Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
Oh.
By transforming.
Ooh, there's more action. I didn't.
Abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay.
Yeah, big Puppeteer vibes, which is awesome.
Peach
I'm
saved this
okay with that.
performance and its performers. There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts.
Oh, this looks really cool, honestly.
Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it.
So, like, when I was a kid and, like, the DS game came out, there was this whole thing because I was in middle school. It was like, I can't play this game, it's too girly. There's gonna be a whole new generation of people doing that, so that's exciting. Yo! Oh my god! That's so cool! What? This looks great.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach, Showtime.
Showtime, there you go.
Makes its debut on Nintendo Switch
In March.
March 22nd.
That logo.
Begin today.
That logo's crazy. That looks cool.
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime.
I think that looks nice.
In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned.
It'd be cool if you can play as Daisy, play as both of them. Maybe a sequel.
A new saga begins.
Oh!
A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
Alright.
There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with
Dude,
sentient
Square Enix. Square Enix is dumb, man. Like, this company, like, in a good way. This company is somehow releasing so many games.
a songstress mech who lost her voice and body, and a king of darkness who was recently reawakened.
But I like that.
Select a hero,
I
then
like that
follow
Square
the
is double
journey through
dipping on
seven
like this
stages.
idea of like all these random characters coming together.
Achieve their goals.
Live Alive remake, Octopath obviously.
Unfolds is in your
Now
hands.
this is kind of
The
doing that.
choices
I don't know
you
anything
make
about
can
Saga.
unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline
Wow.
battles.
Oh, I can play as a black cat. That's
In
cool.
which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor.
I'm a little iffy on the art style, but that's not enough for me to judge an entire game.
Nintendo Switch next year.
I'm just cool with old franchises coming back in big ways.
Legendary Raider returns.
What? Is that the Wii game?
3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection. As the fearless archaeologist, Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way,
What?
solve puzzles to
What?
uncover treasures of the ancient
Tomb
world
Raider remake?
and unravel
It's not even much of a
mysteries.
remake. It looks like an HD texture pack.
This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered starring Lara Croft launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th.
All right.
Pre-orders begin today.
I haven't
on
played these
Nintendo
games
eShop.
in years. That's okay.
This detective's got a second
Oh,
bolt
fine.
of brilliance.
I don't care. That's so weird, man. Tomb Raider 1 through 3. Aspire, I guess that makes sense, because Aspire did a lot of the Star Wars games. So they ported a lot of those. I guess it'll be faithful. I guess it'll be a faithful port. But that's just weird. You don't care, but you have it on your bingo card? Yes, because I play to win. I don't play to have fun. I made a post about it, and like, there is a group of people that really liked the 3DS game. I was not one of them. And realistically, this seems like the game that I would love, because I adore Ace Attorney with a passion. But it's just, the story was not interesting. I'm not going to write off the sequel automatically, but I played the first one and didn't like it. And graphically, it looks rough. You know me, I don't like to be cynical. I'm not a cynical guy. I'm just not looking forward to this. It's baby's first Ace Attorney.
This game's a real toot.
Oh my god, no. God damn it, no.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ.
I should have known. I should have known.
But how you play that horn is up to you.
Oh my god, with motion controls.
Controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller.
Are you kidding me? One of the only games to use the IR camera is stupid.
Mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer.
It's just pasta. It's just pictures of Italian food.
Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, I swear to God.
Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games.
Amazing. Great. That's a great get. This is gonna be... Oh, okay. Whenever the music medley happens, I have to mute the thing, because it's gonna definitely be copyrighted. Oh my god. Trombone Champ is, it's quite the game. Trombone Champ is a beautiful game. I mean, this just looks like another... This looks like every MOBA thing. But, God, Trombone Champ. Oh, this a new one? Alright.
Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG.
Dude, Trombone Champ.
Various contracts from protecting townsfolk.
Oh man, I love Trombone Champ. I have it on Steam. I haven't gone through every song, but I'm such a sucker for motion controls, and the fact that it uses the IR camera. Like that's amazing.
Jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales.
Let's see, what are we at? 1,200 people watching the stream with me. Thank you all so much. Hope you're having a good time.
Run and gun.
What?
This reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra.
What?
Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features
it's Way Forward.
Enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode.
The Probotector, bro.
Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year.
Huh.
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your.
I mean, it can't be worse than Rogue Core, the one that came out a couple of years ago. So that's kind of cool. I trust Way Forward. That looks like Vanillaware. This is Vanillaware. Wait, is this the old Saturn game? Is this the Prince? I forget what it was called. No. This is definitely Vanillaware, though.
legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil.
This is real-time tactics thing? Oh my god. Yeah, that's Vanillaware.
And all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
The code better work.
Free
It'd be
to
stupid
traverse
otherwise.
An expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory.
I trust Vanillaware.
Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
That's like a...
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days.
Oh my god. I love Vanillaware food.
But I shall see the duties.
All of Vanillaware's food has jiggle physics. It's great.
Atlas.
Atlas?
And Vanillaware.
Wait, I guess they work together.
Fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available
What a title.
March 8th, 2024.
I'm in. Oh no, black screen. Dark Moon. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm very into that. That title was crazy. That's big Square Enix like triangle strategy vibes. All right.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
They're calling it 2. They're dropping the
Shade Valley.
they're dropping the Dark Moon title.
Screaming and teeming with the
I mean, that
shade
makes
valley.
sense.
Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out.
The facial animations are new,
Time for some mansion
so
mayhem.
it's not just the game running in Citra.
No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up
I'm looking forward to this.
and interact
but
with the environment.
The Dark Moon is
A
not
tool for your paranormal escapades.
a great
Plus,
game.
when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up.
It's not a bad game. It's just the weakest of the
Multiple
trilogy.
ghosts at once. In this game, you'll
Dude,
find
like
ghosts
why not?
haunting,
Why not just do
or
Luigi's
plant
Mansion
research
1
lab,
plus 2 HD like they did with the Pikmin?
a broken
ports.
down clock factory that's full of sand,
Like,
a mine covered
you already
in
have the
ice and
3DS
snow,
version. Like, that 3DS version was so confusing for the first Luigi's Mansion. Just port that too!
Troublemakers will use
Because that's such a good
every
version of the
book
game.
to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters?
Yeah, Scarescraper's
Four
fun.
players online can do
Oh
some
god, the frame rate.
exercise across different
Oh, I guess the frame rate on the game is fine, but all the characters move at like a third the
Luigi's
speed.
Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
Next summer.
How was that?
That was weird.
Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
Okay.
First,
Both Kirby
please
games.
take a look at this video.
Both 3DS Kirby games. Labo 2. Nintendo Labo 2.
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Okay.
At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed.
I mean,
Construction is going well, and we
weird
plan
thing to talk about.
by March
It's cool, though.
2024.
Whenever I go to
We'll share
Japan,
more information,
I would love to go.
such as the opening date at another time. Please stay tuned.
because that's good. That would be sick.
Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming amiibo figures.
Oh,
These Zelda and Ganondorf amiibo figures are releasing on
Sora.
November 3rd.
This is the time. I swear to God, just get Sora out of the way. I'm so happy about that. Get Sora out of the way. That's the only one left.
January 19th.
I swear to God, if Disney's gonna be annoying about Sora.
And finally, we have a new amiibo figure to announce.
Sora? Oh, thank God.
DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora,
Took him long enough. Jesus.
on the way.
There you go.
With
It's
the
an
release of
amiibo
Sora,
with the
everyone
Mickey
is
Mouse.
here from Super Smash
Man.
Bros. Ultimate in amiibo form. Please look forward to its release
Thank
next
God.
year.
I'm sure Disney was like super annoying with getting that
That's
finalized.
all for today's Amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright. These black screen transitions are always the most exciting parts. Oh my god. I guess, yeah, Pioro was right. But, I'm gonna hold off judgment. This is F-Zero 99. This is not a new game. Right? I'm not gonna get super excited. Yes, okay. People are gonna be pissed off about this. And I'm here for it. People are gonna be so mad about this. People are gonna get so upset. People are gonna be livid. People are gonna be so upset. I think it's a neat idea. I've said this before. I don't like F-Zero. I've never been an F-Zero guy. I'm just here for the outrage.
To boost up to a special path called the Skyway.
The balls. The balls of this company doing this.
Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic.
I love that it's not even like modern graphics too. It's like it's just a Super Nintendo one. Oh my god. I'm sure this will be fun. This will be like every other 99 game where I play it, I get one win, and then I never play it again. Is it part of NSO? There you go. Just given to you. You don't even have to pay for it. Just go on in.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero.
I'm so excited to see the reactions to this. Oh my god.
Supports the Super NES controller available
that's cool.
exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place.
I don't want to piss anybody off, but that is the appropriate amount of love and respect that F-Zero deserves. That's all I'll say.
Problem.
This is another League of Legends thing.
Welcome to
oh my
City,
god.
a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land
they are fighting words. I apologize.
Chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Bandle City back together. Journey across the land.
For not being pessimistic, you like people. I want people to be happy, of course. I definitely want people to be happy, but I have no influence on Nintendo choosing chaos. Nintendo chose chaos, and I'm here for it. I have no choice on that.
Even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Bandle City?
I liked the Yordle game that was a rhythm game.
During your magical adventure.
That was made by the Bittrip Runner guys.
Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that?
I didn't.
Join best friends.
Another league game.
A journey across the frozen wilds.
This looked kind of cute.
Jump, climb, and sled your way through a
this is like
yet treacherous land, where
it's like a more childish Uncharted, but I'm here for it.
And their past. Song of Nunu, a
November
League of
1st.
Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st.
I have played the GameCube F-Zero. I've played the F-Zero games. I'm just not a fan. That game looks cute though.
Let's move.
Yay!
Formation.
Trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings. Welcome to the island.
So we got voice acting, which is cool. More voice acting.
This tropical resort contains
Move it. Get it together. Had oh my god.
body moving.
Oh my god, laying an egg.
In each micro game, you'll get into a specific
There was a surprising lack of voice acting in Get It Together, so if there's more, that's cool.
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as
Oh
you
my
can.
god. Oh dang! They're actually using the camera.
The micro
2 games they use the camera.
after another, so look alive.
This looks like the perfect amount of stupid. I'm here for it.
Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Oh, it's like Squid Game.
Score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty.
Hey!
Everyone's in.
Oh, no.
Anytime. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
That'll be good.
November 3rd.
I liked Get It Together.
Are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So let's... I hope this one's good too.
A heroic tale will soon unfold.
Looks like Suikoden.
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an
Is this
end to
Suikoden?
an empire's invasion.
Oh, Ayuden. That was close.
Meet Noah, a humble villager.
That's one way to spell Noah.
Officer from the Empire, and Marissa, a forest guard.
This is going to be an excellent RPG.
These three band
Guaranteed.
together to fight for a common goal.
I guess this releases next year.
On their
This will be
journey,
the
they'll
Sea
meet
of
a
Stars
variety
of
heroes who
2024.
join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each
I know
hero
Suikoden 1 and 2 is
has
getting an
their own
HD
backstory
remaster
and
too.
motivation.
Never played them. I just know they're supposed to be
Always
good.
get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
It looks it looks great.
Trust,
Oh, there's magical girls? Hell yeah.
justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes.
Oh,
launches
got a
on
release date.
Nintendo Switch, April 23rd.
Very cool.
Participate in some pixel.
Oh,
perfect
I like
play.
pixels. I'm a big fan of pixels.
Next stop, Octopia.
Oh, there's a sequel?
Travel to a charming parallel world in this
Huh.
paid DLC for Eastward.
Oh, DLC.
Help Sam and John turn the pages of
I
a new
didn't
chapter
play
as
much
they
of this.
adjust
I
to
just never got around to
Cthulhu
it.
in a mountainside village.
I want to play more of it.
Tend to
I'll get to
livestock.
it now if there's
Live off
DLC.
Culinary delights for your neighbors.
The art style is
and
incredible.
Restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story.
Why would you
Eastward
want to?
Octopia
Oh, I guess if you
appears on the Nintendo
I guess if you
Switch
jump to a new
this
console.
holiday.
Cool.
Get back into
Yeah! War Groove 2.
In this sequel to
More
War
Chucklefish.
Games, charge across 3 tactical campaigns.
This already got weird and confusing.
including
Noted.
a new mousefolk faction,
Oh!
the Fari.
Ooh, I like Mice
Now
Warriors.
supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks.
I didn't. I gotta play more War Groove, but from what I played of Advance Wars Reboot Camp, I like War Groove
Battle
more.
friends locally or online,
So I'm looking forward to a sequel.
or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns.
Oh, you can custom cutscenes? That's
War
cool.
Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
October. Jesus.
Begin today.
There's way too many games, man. There's no way I'm getting to it anytime soon. Dave the Diver?
Dive and catch fish again. Then serve them in
All I know about this is people were streaming it a bunch. I don't know anything about it. It just showed up out of nowhere.
Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers
Oh.
at your sushi restaurant.
That's not what I expected.
Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the
Oh!
best ingredients and strive to exceed
What?
culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Alright.
The final wave is racing.
I mean, again, we already probably know all of the... We don't know all the courses, because Daisy was not on the list.
DLC from the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit.
Wait,
More
is it Daisy
returning
Circuit and not
characters
Rainbow Road?
included in Wave 6
Oh, Diddy
from
Kong.
the Mario Kart Double
Diddy
Dash
Kong
game.
lives.
Diddy Kong.
Dude, if
From
Rainbow
Mario
Road
Kart
is
Wii,
not
Funky
in here, people would be so livid.
And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Okay. Are you gonna show any other courses?
Also, Key Jet.
Cool. I didn't want her back.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8
They're gonna
Deluxe
show no other
Booster
courses.
Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
That's
pack.
weird, because no one really
Download
predicted
the
Daisy
DLC at
Cruiser
no additional cost.
being in here, or
The
Daisy
DLC
Circuit.
can also be purchased on
If that's the Wii course and not Rainbow Road, that's more Nintendo choosing chaos.
Something
Okay.
new is Among Us.
Alright. Okay. What? Are they announcing Among Us? No. Okay, it's not Among Us 2. Thank God. Is it just the new map? As you can tell, the chat has already become something else the second Among Us showed up. So is it just an island stage? I do like Among Us. It is a fun game. Same on VR. I have Among Us VR. The fungal. Good.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far.
Okay. They're not going to end with Wonder.
Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
What could the final announcement be? I'm guessing no Prime 2. Is this the first time we're getting the full, like, direct theme? This is still a crazy stacked lineup. Another code, that's cool. So we got January, February, Peach. Yeah, January, February, March. Oh my god. Yeah, so January, February, March. That's still a pretty consistent lineup.
Hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles.
Alright, what's this final one?
This next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
I have zero idea. No! No! I swear to God! Are you kidding me? No. No, 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 no. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, no. Peak. Peak Direct. Everyone was just talking shit in the chat. Are you kidding me? Oh. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. No way they're doing this. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're doing this and Mario RPG. Are you kidding me? I'm tearing up. Are you kidding me? They wasted 40 minutes on a direct that was mid as hell. And they're remastering Thousand Year Door. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the new animations. Holy shit. Oh. Oh my god. I can't. I'm actually kind of crying. Oh, the remastered music. Oh, the X-Nauts. Dude. Oh, the title music. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the pigs. Oh, Miss Mouse. Oh, the train. Oh, dude, Dupless. Dude, I actually cried a little bit.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you'll look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right, gamers. So, all things considered, that's like that's probably like it's probably a 10 out of 10 direct, right? I think we can all agree to that, right? It was like a 10 out of 10. It was like a 10 out of 10 direct. I think that was probably one of the best directs of all time. I think when you really look at everything they showed off, that was the best direct of all time. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe they're doing Thousand Year Door. I thought Mario RPG negated Paper Mario showing up. But there were people speculating that Paper Mario would do a thing. Because, like, oh my god, what does that say? Yeah, oh my god, I'm excited to hear Arlo scream. I thought Mario RPG... Oh, sorry. People were speculating that Paper Mario was going to be next year because... I should load up the music again. Because it's actually since... I think Sticker Star, Paper Mario was every 4 years. Every 4 years there was a Paper Mario game. So people were speculating that this was going to be another game. I cannot believe it's just crazy. So people are coming in the comments and saying how they really feel about the entire direct. And yes, the entire direct was very mid. There's not a single doubt that this was a very mid direct. Like, there's like no doubt that, like, let's not pretend that it really, like, the afterglow of what I just witnessed is definitely 11 out of 10, but the entire direct was mid. To be fair, I did kind of anticipate it, because outside of the leaks, I figured the rest of the year is pretty stacked. They're waiting, they're gonna just rely on Mario to get them by. We weren't gonna get Switch 2. I'm surprised at no Prime 2. That's like the big one that's not a big deal, but that's also like an old game. Yeah, I didn't expect much, but what do we got? I mean, at the end of the day, we still have a game pretty consistently throughout the rest of the year. Nothing for December quite yet. Oh no, that's not true. Dragon Quest Monsters 3. January, February, March has Nintendo games. So that's still good. You know, having one game a month is still good. I expected this one to just sort of get them by. Because next year is going to be full Switch 2. So, was there anything fun in the Japanese one? Let's see if I can... Let's skim through the Japanese one. More people are rolling in. Thank you so much. Welcome back, or welcome in. People who watch the direct, like, fresh. What did you guys think? The Japan had nothing? Really? Normally, like, the Japan one was just as bad? Interesting. Normally, oh, they had some... They actually were leading into the direct with trailers and stuff? That's kind of cool. Normally their pacing is kind of different. Yeah, their pacing is a little different. But I'm guessing... Oh, there's something different there. Bomberman R. Oh, that weird slapping game, yeah. Dragon Quest Die. Ease. A new Fate game. Alright. Some board game thing. I don't know what that is. Sonic Superstars. Oh, Silent Hope. Okay, yeah, that's like... What? Is that a new fitness boxing? Another fitness boxing game? Just a hip-hop one? They announced a Hatsune Miku one, too. Strange. The Kirby music is bringing me back to life, though. Fashion designer, some football game, some board game, okay. Naruto, Persona 5 Tactica. This is upsetting that didn't get localized. I hope it gets localized. This game is by good feel. It's the spiritual successor to Goemon. It looks incredible. I'll import it if I have to and not understand anything that goes on. I want to play that so bad. Fae Farm... Star... So, like, again, there's plenty of games. What is this? This looks like Moon. Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. What is this? Wait. You all said the Japanese one was bad. Hoping for Xenosaga? That would be cool. Yo, what the hell is this? This looks like the spiritual successor to Moon. Yeah, is this Onion Games? This looks like Onion Games. What? This looks awesome. This is definitely... their trademark was in the corner? Dude. Yeah, Moon. Stray Children. Dude, I really hope that gets localized. Dude, Onion Games, I swear to God, play Moon, play the Tingle games, Chibi Robo, anything that's like equivalent to that. They're some of the most unforgettable adventures. A new Shiren the Wanderer? That's kind of neat. Not super exciting, but that's kind of neat. And Paper Mario. What console is Moon on? It's on Switch, at the very least, and I think PC. But it's an old Japanese PS1 game that is localized now. I'm kind of looking forward to Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That's very much a minimal thing. But, you know, we'll see. I guess it's worth checking on... Oh, fuck. Hearing the music. I swear to God. I wonder, is there, are there any box arts yet? Because I would like to see the Mario vs. Donkey Kong box art. If I type in Mario vs. Donkey Kong... Not yet. No box art yet. But, that'll be neat. Alright, let's quickly go... Let's go over everything so far so we have a good grasp of everything that we went through. Alright? I'm gonna go back to the Kirby music. Alright. Let's quickly go over this, and then yes, I too will re-enter cardiac arrest for Thousand Year Door, because, oh my god. That obviously saved the direct. Yes, so this was all very mid. Let's not sugarcoat it. Again, there's plenty of games coming out. So, I'm really not upset. Because I'm not clamoring for anything, I guess. So I'm not really upset. No Pikmin 5? I know. I thought development was almost done on Pikmin 5. This would have been the chance. Oh yeah, I gotta go through my bingo card too. I don't think I got a bingo. I had things that sounded like guarantees that were not on here. So let's see. No DLC. So top row, the Donkey Kong is there. Layton didn't show up. Man. Tokyo Game Show, I guess Retro Game Challenge could show up. Beyond Good and Evil seemed like a safe bet too. Amazingly enough, I didn't get a single bingo. I thought like this bingo card sounded like it would be a guarantee, but getting a bit tired of all these remakes and remasters, remakes of Japan only games. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, we're still I think knowing how game development kind of works, if this just means they're saving all their effort for new stuff on Switch 2, fine. That's clearly devil's advocate stuff, but fingers crossed. As long as they can pad the schedule out, so I'm playing something before Switch 2. No, Beyond Good and Evil was not a shot in the dark because that game got a recent rating. So it's coming out on everything. There's going to be a PS4 version, Xbox One version. They're going to be porting it to new consoles because there was a rating that leaked. So that seemed to make sense. Yeah, Stray Children. Yeah, Luis, if you haven't checked, on the Japanese Direct, they announced like the spiritual successor to Moon, which looks awesome. But yeah, let's skim through this. I guess we'll let the audio from the Direct actually play out. Splatoon, again, I feel weird about Splatoon. I just don't think Splatoon 3's content output has been all that great. I'll play this. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't like Splatoon single player. It's just like the weird set of missions and challenges. I want like a full campaign thing. This is just like a mission mode. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm not going to totally write it off. I'm just kind of indifferent to it. I wish I liked Splatoon more. Splatoon gameplay is incredible. I think the way they've thrown content out there is like not great. But at least it's successful. I'm hoping that means we get something different with Splatoon in the future. If it is more roguelike, cool. But, you know, we'll wait and see. So yeah, this is weird. I thought, again, it's a remake. This is definitely one of those, like, it's obvious Nintendo is just padding out the schedule. But there's effort being put in, so it's not necessarily lazy. So I can't say it's lazy. The original game has great voice acting, so we'll get to hear that. See, a lot of people when the leaker said the minis, it was like people thought it would be like the Lemmings style game, but that requires a touchscreen, and I don't think Nintendo would have a portable only game. You're sobbing and throwing up, Booker. I know, it's pretty cool, right? I still like Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I'm interested in if the e-reader content is in here, because there's extra levels. And for what it's worth, it looks good. It's just weird. It's just weird that this exists. I hope there's new content to some level. I'm also curious about the price. You think it's padding for the next gen? Yeah. No, this is all definitely padding. But I don't automatically discount that if the game is good. Like, I'm okay with this. Because it's still a remake that has effort put into it, as opposed to just a port of something. Like, they could have easily just thrown Wind Waker Twilight Princess in here as the padding, but they're remaking a whole game. So,
save the prince and the world.
Can people explain to me why there's so much excitement for Thousand Year Door? It's an amazing game that many Nintendo fans have already been played many times. Not true. I know of plenty of people who never got around to it. Never discount the fact that a lot of people have not played the same games that you have. Like, completely getting rid of just the idea of it being remastered with new graphics and stuff. Just don't discount the fact that a lot of people have not played the same games. I know of plenty of people who never got around to Thousand Year Door. Because there are people who have not gotten hardcore into gaming until the Wii, or, nowadays with the Switch. A lot of people got started with the 3DS. Don't discount that. And many people consider it to be the best Paper Mario. So, like, that's perfect. I would have killed for a remake of the first one also, but the first game is on NSO, and it still holds up. So, yeah, it's a perfect announcement. Someone on Twitter noticed the text eye is red, meaning Japanese content might be in the remake. We might get a certain character's at. Ooh. Yeah, I'm wondering how they're going to handle that. in modern setting. But, you know, more reason to be excited. But for those of us who have played it, it still seems to be getting people falling over themselves. Well, because it's indicative of them remembering what made Paper Mario good in the first place, which just makes things more exciting for the future. I initially thought, okay, Origami King was a step in the right direction, and having Mario RPG would hopefully let people remember that, oh, original characters are good. And now this is just going even more so, which gets me hopeful that the next one is finally going to be, like, the one. So, having Thousand Year Door be the game that, like, undoes the damage of, like, the last 10 years, that's, all things considered, not the worst timeline. So, also Origami King was good, so, that just means we're going to have 4 incredible Mario RPGs on one console. So we're going to have Origami King, Mario RPG, did I say 4? Well, Thousand Year Door. Okay, and then I guess, well, Mario and Rabbids, like, those are good too. All we need is Mario and Luigi to come back. So, that's random.
How will you spend your time with friends and family? The Super Mario RPG game is back.
Like, I still can't believe this is real. Also, still can't believe this is real. This game is also incredible.
Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt.
So we get 2 different flavors of Mario RPG on one console. I love that. Like, I thought Mario RPG getting a remake was more unlikely than Chrono Trigger, honestly. Chrono Trigger is definitely going to happen. We just have to wait. Like, this whole trio thing with the cutscenes.
The move will change, so experiment with different combos. Wonderful personalities.
Yeah, seeing all these characters back, the music sounds incredible. These bastards, right there. That's the door to Culex. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Culex is definitely in here. People were worried that Culex wasn't going to be in here, and I hope Culex looks like the most advanced thing the Switch has ever put out.
Look alive. We're almost there.
Well-timed attacks turn them into wide attacks. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how quick you get the 100%, I guess. I wonder if it's something you can turn off to make it more traditional. If it's just something to make things more accessible to people, sure. But hopefully, yeah, I guess it'd be cool if it's an option. This is cool. This is cool. And it's the DS game and the Wii game, so that's a full-on remake, because it's the DS game. And that's neat. I know nothing about this. But it looks fascinating. Like, to me, I'm getting big Fragile Dreams vibes, like the old Wii game. You hope Culex is a 16-bit sprite? I guess I could accept that, too. If Culex is like an HD 2D sprite, that'd be kind of cool. But I also kind of like, in Odyssey, when you fought the dragon, and that was, like, unnecessarily realistic looking, I kind of want that. I want it to look like Final Fantasy 16 in the cartoony Mario RPG world. But anything they do would be great. So yeah, this is cool. I'm looking forward to this, only because I've never played this before.
Pre-orders begin today.
So I don't know how this remake works. I thought Sing was bankrupt. I mean, possible. Hey, Yoshiller, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. I know you were in town for PAX West. We didn't get to meet up, but everyone was busy. So, but maybe one day I'll get to see you more often. Rainbow Rooster, $10. Thank you so much. And quickly, thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for the support. We're going to keep going through this a little bit more, but thank you everyone for the support. A lot of people viewing here. A good amount of people with the support. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much. It made waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning well worth it. This game looks great too. I think this game looks really cute. I was like wondering how they can make the gameplay look varied, but this costume system that changes the gameplay looks cool. Like, this is giving me big Puppeteer vibes from the PS3 days, which was a fantastic game.
Can Peach save this
Hell yeah, Yoshiola, thank you for stopping by. Hope the rest of the day hope the rest of your day goes well. I'm tired. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this.
This Sweets Festival. Turn into Patissier
Yeah, man.
and save it from
Like
sugar crack.
when I was younger and Super Princess Peach came out, what is this? Hamtier, good name. Time to go X and comfort the F-Zero fans. When I was younger and Super Princess Peach for DS came out, I wanted to play it, but I couldn't because I was a boy, and that was a girl game, and I didn't want to be seen as a girly boy. That was, no, I will not be, it's stupid. Obviously now as an adult, it's stupid, but, and that just means a whole new generation of young little boys are gonna be going through this, that want to play it, but don't want to be made fun of by their friends. And it's unfortunate, but that's all I can think about, because I dealt with that a lot with the DS game. Yeah, toxic masculinity, absolutely. But I'm excited. This looks really cool. And you get to make Peach look like a bit of a badass, because she's doing things. So, a new Saga game, that's cool. Square Enix's output on the Switch has been stupid, in a good way. Just endless. Endless content. But I have no real input on this. Maybe this will be my first Saga game. I don't know. Square Enix tends to do that thing where they release a demo of a game that segues into the full game. So I'm hoping that they do that so I can give this a shot. You played Bratz Ponies and Littlest Pet Shop on the DS? Hell yeah. Someone has to, I guess. This is weird. This is weird. I don't know how to feel about this. This is weird. So when they showed this, I thought... when they said 3 games, I thought it was going to be ports of, like, the Wii games. Because there's the remake of the first game, there's Underworld, and then there's some other one. I think there's 2 or 3 Wii games. And I thought it was just going to be that, but they're just throwing an HD texture pack. I mean, I'm down to play them, because they are classics. And I'd rather play this now than the PS1 versions. But it's just weird. Yeah, you can keep the triangle boobs. Everyone's going to be so happy about that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm honestly fine with more low poly games just showing up. And if they have just some level of upscaling to make it kind of modernized, as long as these games are accessible in a kind of new way. So you have the opposites, right? You have like the boys that don't want to play the Peach game because they want to be more masculine, so they're going to go ahead and play Tomb Raider because that's the most masculine game you get, right? That's the dichotomy right there. Like, I'm not going to play Peach game. I want to play a game with the girl where you can see the boobs. Like, that's going to be middle school lunchtime talk.
Tim interviews people with Trey.
So I hope any of you kids out there are gonna have a fun time when all that stuff drops. Yeah.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ.
This game's great. Now the PC version does have custom songs. But man, the fact that we got 2 games in this direct that use the camera, are you kidding me?
The controls are
God.
classical to electronica and everything. Plus, up to way to opponent each and
Yeah, I don't care. Oh God, I forgot about this.
Blast through explosive stages with a
Man, this is weird.
arsenal of weapons to crush the red
This is
velvet
weird,
forces.
man.
Spring into action with easy pick up and play controls and a variety.
I mean, I definitely like 2D Contra more than 3D Contra. If the frame rate is... See, it's way forward. It's way forward, so I have some more faith.
Super attacks.
I don't trust Konami proper, because Rogue Core was not good. But if this is just a way forward developed game, like Contra 4, I'm cool with it. It does look like a mobile game, but if it's fun, I'll play it. This is going to be a sleeper hit for next year. Just because it's Vanillaware. It's going to be a sleeper hit. Incredible art style, looks like a fun RPG. They're all, like, they tend to have a good pedigree for characters and stuff. Like, dude, if you haven't played 13 Sentinels, like, oh my god. That game is phenomenal. 13 Sentinels was so good. I really want them to port Grim Grimoire. Or not, that is ported. Odin Sphere. I want them to port Odin Sphere. Because more Vanillaware games, the better. But yeah, if you haven't played 13 Sentinels, I think there's a demo of that. Please play that. Understand the hype of Vanillaware. Muramasa should get ported too. This is... They're getting rid of the Dark Moon in the title. So... Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I was really hoping they were going to throw the remake of 1 in here and just do Luigi's Mansion 1 plus 2 HD. Because I have the hot take that I think the 3DS version of the first game is better than the GameCube one. But because it was on 3DS and like sometimes the frame rate wasn't great, people would just prefer the console game. But if they did this to the first game remake, that'd be great. That'd be obviously the definitive version of the game. It's not a bad game. It's just kind of mid. I'm wondering if there'll be anything new. Like, there are animations that are new for the cutscenes, but... Which one is better, 2 or 3? Oh, 3 is infinitely better. 3 is an incredible game. You think they won't do Luigi's Mansion 1 to put it on GameCube NSO? I mean, it's possible, but they're doing Thousand Year Door, so... It's hard to tell with this company. I mean, realistically, this game is getting ported because Luigi's Mansion 3 sold stupid high numbers. GC NSO is never going to happen. I mean, we'll see what the next Switch can bring. I agree. I don't think it'll happen, but... Yeah, the frame rate for the other Luigis are very low. But that being said, Scarescraper is fun. My favorite time of the year for Halloween games in the summer.
How was that?
Oh yeah, the Nintendo Museum. Which is cool. Just a weird thing to announce. Yeah. So I've said this before, but I have a complete amiibo collection outside of the Monster Hunter ones. So this is important to me. Finally, like, so satisfying knowing that the Smash line is finally going to finish up. I have all those stupid pieces of plastic. So. How mad... Okay. Who has come here from Twitter, or X, and how mad are people about this? How pissed off are people about this? I think it'll be neat. I think it'll be a neat game. I think it's neat. I think I've said this before that I'm not a big F-Zero fan, but realistically, my whole thing with F-Zero, as someone who's like not really a big fan of F-Zero, was I just couldn't fathom what they would do with the franchise to make it exciting, as opposed to just doing it again or porting GX. So this does seem like a logical next step. You don't have to pay for it if you have NSO. And it could be fun. This makes more sense than Pac-Man did. They also needed the new 99 game because they're killing Pac-Man off soon. The fact that it's the 16-bit sprites and not even, like, modern graphics is crazy. But I imagine people are upset. Listen, man, if you haven't played Fast RMX, that was a Switch eShop, like, launch title. And that game was really good. I'm sure there are other games that are similar. I'll play it. I'll do what we all do. I will play this game enough to win one race, to win one race, and then never play it again. So, this is a weird. I think this was a new announcement. I appreciate League of Legends expanding. There's a new Shin-Chan game. I gotta see that. I appreciate them doing them branching out, because I don't like League, but I like them branching out with their characters, because there's the one runner game that was really good. This doesn't look like it's my thing, but Song of Nunu, I think it's called. This looks kind of cool. This looks like a cutesy, cartoony take on Uncharted. There really was a new Shin-Chan game. Let me open up. I'll open up Discord. Like, I just don't like League. I was never a League guy. So seeing this take on this form. Oh man, this was in the direct? New Shin-Chan game. Was it? I went through the Japanese direct and I didn't see this. Yeah, this looks like a sequel to the one that we got. So I would imagine we get this. Yeah, I've seen Stray Children. There's more people in here now. 1,500. I'll load up the Stray Children trailer too, because that looks great. Yeah, but that other game was cool. Oh, there's no, let me see if I can find them. So this is someone... Oh, okay, I'm not even putting your video out there. Okay, no one's uploaded the trailer yet. But there's a sequel, a spiritual successor to Moon, was in the Japanese direct. I mean, this is cool. Cool. Hopefully that gets localized. Oh, thank you. My editor came in clutch with the trailer. Alright, so if you haven't seen this one yet, this looks awesome. Like, boy, dude, Onion Games do such cool things. Play Moon, play the Tingle games, Chibi Robo, Captain Rainbow, Tulip, like, all those guys kind of got around to different companies, but they're all very similar. Like, dude. I really, this has to get localized. Yeah, this looks great. They don't have a worldwide release date, but I'm assuming that's a not yet kind of deal. I hope so. Because, man, it's just a very niche thing to localize, but these guys put out some really like some of the most interesting worlds. There's an English website for the game? Alright, cool. Yeah, we just gotta wait. That's so cool that that's a new game. Because Moon was a PS1 game. Yeah, see? Hell yeah. Awesome. It is a worldwide? Hell yeah. Good. Good. Hell yeah. I'm glad that they're keeping more of the 9-volt games close to the chest. I hope this Nintendo employee got paid. I hope he got paid a lot. What looks crazy is, like, in Smooth Moves, you were able to cheat the system a little bit and not need to do the motions. It looks like this is going to be more strict and require you doing the motions. Yeah, and you'll need to have the straps, because that mode with the camera had you drop the other one. So, I'm cool about this. I also like Get It Together. I found that there's a big group of people who didn't like Get It Together. I really liked Get It Together. So I'm excited for this too. Eiyuden Chronicles. We got a release date. This will be one of the top RPGs of next year. There's not a doubt in my mind. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD is supposed to happen also. That's cool. DLC for Eastward. That's cool. Wargroove 2. October. Not going to be able to play it ASAP, but I want to play it. Dave the Diver. This just showed up out of nowhere, and people on, like, Twitch were loving it. Because this was just a big game to stream. Oh, you're the voice of Wario? Bro, I knew you couldn't talk about these games for a reason. You can't break NDA. I respect it.
Launch demo. To Nintendo
Oh, there's a demo?
later to October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo.
Oh, I didn't hear about a demo.
eShop later today.
I'm down. Yeah, because I've heard great things. I know nothing about it.
Final wave is racing in.
So this is confusing.
Sneak peek at
Because I was looking at people trying to speculate what the final 8 courses were, and I think there was only room for one Wii course, which everyone was like, oh, it's going to be Rainbow Road. If it's the Daisy course, that's weird. Also, yeah, there's 4 new characters, which is not, there's not enough room on the character select screen for 4 new characters. So,
Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
I don't know how to feel about this. Like, Rainbow Road would have been the perfect way to end off this game.
Wave 6 of the
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
This is
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
yeah, I don't know how to feel about this, but obviously we'll wait until until the entire thing is revealed.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members, Kinito is among us.
I can't. All right, so this means the next game is the one. Oh. No, there was a mystery slot. Rainbow Road still happening. Okay, good. I was still hoping for Airship Fortress for the DS, but that seems even less likely. All right, we're just gonna watch. Just.
Next up, we'd like to recap some of the.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. It is a stacked lineup, so I'm not upset. Again, I'm not upset with the game output. Got plenty of stuff to play. Plus all my backlog. It's crazy.
Hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles.
Oh my god. God, the mumbles, it sounds like Luigi. Oh, I just saw the framed art. Oh, there's the framed artwork of the Paper Mario 1 characters. Fun fact, if you haven't played this game before, those Mafia Piantas in the back are about to kill one of the bird guys in front of the building. They're about to kill that man. I never thought I would see the day. I teared up again. God, the new lighting engine looks great. There's new animations. Oh, the unfolding of everything. The crowd filling in. There's a thing at the bottom that says Tattle check, so that makes it... So I guess Tattle's no longer a move. I guess you can just do it. Oh, Super Guard is there. Yeah, the stage messes with you. The action commands are like slightly different now. That's the train chapter. Oh my god. This remixed music sounds great. The picture in the back is Bowser with a mustache. That's Bowser with a mustache. God, the Bowser segments in this game are so good. Oh, the title screen music, dude. God, Koopy. God, the pig chapter's so good. Rockhawk chapter, Miss Mouse. The train chapter's incredible. God, Dupless. Ah! Hotel. I can't believe. I'm genuinely like. Yeah, I don't know much about like the Japanese version besides the stuff that they do with Vivian. So I'm interested to see what they stick with. This was odd to end off on? Nah. This is honestly the perfect thing to end off on. Dude.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door original
F-Zero 99 is up.
Nintendo GameCube
Good for them.
will return with enhanced graphics.
Dude.
Whether you
This is such a good game. I want to rewatch my reaction. Dude, I don't know if you can genuinely, like... Oh my god. Oh, man. That's crazy, man. That's so good. That turned it into a perfect direct, man. I don't even care. Those are tears of joy, absolutely. Yeah, that's great. So, not a great direct. Just to be completely transparent, not to be like a fanboy, I really didn't expect it to be mind-blowing. I think the last two directs were really good in terms of throwing out a bunch of games you wouldn't expect. Like Mario RPG and like, you know, the list goes on. Mario Wonder, obviously. Once Mario Wonder became the holiday game, I think everything was set in stone. I think the only thing I'm kind of surprised about is Prime 2. I thought that seemed like a really safe bet. Yeah, no Kirby game either. What a shame. But the only reason I'm not super upset is because, again, I have no shortage of things to play. I'm 15 hours into Octopath. The next 3 months seem crazy. And then we gotta wait until February, I guess, for the next direct. Like, my anticipation for a direct is correlating to how much I feel like we need games. So... if that is the final direct for just the Switch in general, then that's fine. I figured it would be like a whatever thing. People's opinions are going to be varied. I'm going to be playing games and actually enjoying them instead of being mad about it. And then we do this direct thing again in February, I would imagine, is the next one. The rest of the year is still going to be solid. I mean, I guess Nintendo could drop another one if they wanted to. But... No, yeah, Aonuma already said that Tears of the Kingdom is not getting DLC. Odd choice, but they already confirmed it. Oh, there's a Dragon Quest Monsters 3 demo on the Japanese eShop. For all we know, that could be, if you download it, it might run in English. That happens. Alright, everybody. Do I think February Direct will have a 3D Mario game reveal? It just depends on when they announce a new console. 3D Mario is not happening until the Switch 2. That's the reality of it. I would love to go and answer more questions, but do got things to do today. I know the State of Play is in a few hours. Not going to stream that. I'm probably going to take a big nap, honestly, because I woke up early for this. But yeah, thank you all, everybody, for joining me. Thank you everyone for the support. I appreciate you spending your morning with me. Like I said in the past, before everyone dips out of here, my second channel is active now. A lot more casual content. I did a video talking about Bayonetta Origins, about a bunch of limited run styled companies for Switch. I did a video where I was talking about the Switch's eShop for like 40 minutes, and I'm gonna record another one of those later on today, now that the direct is done. And then future live streams that are going to be gaming related, where I actually play games like a real gamer. That's going to be over on the secondary channel. Thank you, Luis. You're a legend. So go ahead and check that out. And then, a little bonus for those of you who are sticking around. I am working on, Luis is also working on the next main channel video, which I talked about it already. But these games are happening next. Talking about the Tingle games. So there's your little, for a little reward for sticking through till the end. That's the next video coming out at the end of the month. We're moving. We're keeping things moving. We're keeping the rest of the year looking really good. So, yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Go play F-Zero 99 or show some support to some F-Zero fans because they are going to need it. But, alright, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.